Radio station.
216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. To join us telephonically, 35192 if you want to text. AlanCoxShow.com for all the other stuff. Cavs lose here at home against the Heat. 108-97 was the final last night. They are off tonight and tomorrow, and then they will be here at home again playing the 76ers. That is an afternoon game, so 3 o'clock here on MMS. It's going to be Cavs, Sixers. If you need any gear from CLE Clothing Company, remember all through the month of November to use the promo code. Remember the promo code?
Harvest.
Harvest!
Harvest.
For 20% off. Was that your Wendy Williams?
Harvest.
20% off with promo code HARVEST at CLE Clothing Company. If you want to shop in one of the stores, you can throw that promo code at one of their fine clerks. If you want to do it online, you go to cleclothingco.com. And boy, score one for young Bill Squire. You were absolutely correct that today is the last day to go fund yourself.
Yeah.
I was thinking
I knew it.
Thinking there's another week, but I think I was confusing that with we're still giving away alter ego trips next week. But there are only
attention.
You do. There are only 2 of those a day. So there are 4 remaining chances for you to win $1,000 today. 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30. The last 3 of which with Corey Roddick.
Because I have good eye contact, a firm handshake, and good breakfast manners.
I really do. I'll tell you what.
That's how I got this job.
Before we went on the air today, we mentioned this at the very top of the show, but Bill and I were... Lakewood Catholic Academy has this organization. 6th graders came by. Out of a class of 48 or 50, these 6 6th graders were chosen for their conversational abilities.
Yeah.
It's kind of an etiquette club, I guess. And so they were kind of run through the paces, introducing themselves to CEOs, and they were being tested on their eye contact and their handshake. And so they didn't know that they were coming over to iHeartMedia. It was just something that the company was doing with this organization. And so they rotated these kids to some different personalities. They put them in a production studio and had them record a kind of a mock commercial. And part of it was them coming in to our office one by one. Just create this scene in your head, if you will. It is as absurd as it sounds.
And keep in mind, our office is known as Awkward Office because it's so quiet in there. Alan and I don't talk in the office.
It was even more awkward. But we had fun.
Oh, we had a great time.
It ended up being fun. I was a little nervous about it. We're both dads.
Yeah, we're hilarious.
So these one by one, 3 boys, 3 girls come in and sit down, and then we were asked to kind of take mental notes, and because at the end they were all vying for a trip to the big show
in Atlanta,
where they would be going up against kids from around this country and around the world on... I still have a loose grasp on what was going on.
Yeah,
like an etiquette club.
Yeah, it's shaking hands. It's teaching kids how to
be social and professional.
And meet someone and actually talk to them and speak with a loud voice rather than a shy voice.
There you
go. Things like that.
Yeah.
And
to not be a shrinking violet.
Honestly, if we're grading these kids on a curve, I'm not giving anybody more than a C.
But again, they were 6th graders, too.
Yeah.
So they were really kind of checking the boxes in their own head as they were coming in and shaking our hands firmly and looking in us in the eye. Yes.
And I'm like, calm down with the eye contact. You're in 6th grade. I don't need to look at you that much.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. The one kid said to me, "Thank you for coming," because I think he forgot. He was just nervous.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't you be?
And that's going to cost you points. One kid said that her favorite player was Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Done.
But she wasn't from here. No. She bounced around a lot.
I don't care.
She didn't have a local allegiance.
Know your audience. Know your audience, lady.
I feel like if I was here while those kids were there, they would be like, wow, we're in way better shape than that guy. We'll be just fine.
We should. Why didn't we do that? I mean, Ray Davis came to us and said, would you guys do this? We should have said, we can't do this, but Poundcake would love to talk to these 6th
Make him
graders.
leave his other job early to come and talk to these kids.
I would have done it. I just right across the street. I totally would have came over.
Because these weren't future broadcasters of America. They didn't know they were coming to the radio station.
No.
It's just the people who were putting it together thought that would be cool. And
So they talked with me. They're like, "Oh wow, how did this guy get in broadcasting?"
They'd be like, "I really need to study, or I don't want to end up like that guy. I really need to get my nose to the grindstone."
Or you can wing it, and you might get lucky, like me.
Wing it.
No, these aren't kids that are winging anything.
These kids are not winging it. Nope.
No.
I don't have any.
They're not.
That's one kid. I go, where'd your dad go to college? And he goes, BGSU. And I go, and you want to go there? And he's like, nah, I want to go to better school.
That is pretty funny, though. Just like how you said the limo. I was like, oh, it's the first time in a long time. I'd be like, me? Oh, yeah, my last time in a limo was at a funeral. But, yeah, that's just me. It would be very dark humor, and I don't think they would get it.
It could have been, if they would have said that, I'd be like, but also if they're like, I got you, I'm like, that's hilarious.
Like, when my mom died, that was the last time. You know?
A funeral to a limo. A limo to a funeral, rather. Yeah.
Or to the graveyard.
You take a limo?
They have a limo to...
like a town car, right?
No, it's like a limo that the family rides in to go to the graveyard together.
Boy, I've
seen the town car. I don't know if I've seen a limo.
I mean, there might be limos. I've never ridden in a limo to a funeral.
It's not to the funeral.
It's at the funeral.
You go to
in the procession to the
gravesite.
The gravesite, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been in that either. I've never been in a funeral processional that was not just your own cars with the flags on them.
You know, when my brother and I were younger, we were very immature, and we used to fight over who would ride in the limo. Ultimately, it would
How many people dying?
Well, high blood
His
pressure.
uncle was murdering everybody.
Shut up! No, you are not. That is not funny.
What? You're the one that... You're the one who told us.
He did not murder more than one person.
All right. Well, it wasn't that funeral.
Don't try and get his numbers up.
All right.
No.
All right.
I'm just saying, like,
we have 911. How's your murder?
Between diabetes and high blood pressure and
something's gonna get you.
Well, my family tends to be a little unhealthy.
Wow. And your mom's a nurse.
The rest of my family ain't no nurse.
No, but your mom is. I think you and your brother would be kind of more health conscious.
Well, that's what I told you earlier.
Of course, she's sucking down them rotisserie chickens too. So who knows?
But she makes them last. She's not taking them all at once.
Who knows?
They last over a few days.
The snacks, but yeah, no. We used to fight over who would ride in the limo, and neither one of us had made the decision. Like, the family gets to ride in the limo. It's like the close relatives, and it was like always like a distant cousin who would pass away. And here we are being real immature at a time of like mourning. And
because you're little kids.
We're like, we want to ride a limo. They're like, you ain't riding no goddamn limo.
Wow.
Come on. Pay your respects.
You can be riding in the Hertz if you don't check your
You know it. Like,
you want to ride in front or ride in back?
You get that snack shop real quick.
You want to ride with Auntie?
Yeah.
Somebody sent me a photo of a cookie. And on it is written in frosting, one day some guy is going to see me eating a whole rotisserie chicken with my bare hands in my parked car and think, that's her, that's the one.
A whole rotisserie chicken in a parked car?
Whole rotisserie chicken.
Okay, we're not that bad.
Nope.
Not in a parked car. I've never eaten a rotisserie chicken, like, in one sitting. Like,
I've never eaten a rotisserie chicken in any sittings.
No, like, I've had it, like...
all right, fancy folk.
In college, I'll put it in the fridge, and, you eat off of it for,
I've definitely
you have
just
it for a meal.
Plopped it down, put down paper towels,
that is
tore
so
apart
gross.
my hands.
Really? Like a caveman? You done that thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's barbaric.
Yeah.
It's probably fun, though.
I'm a man.
Probably something very primal about that.
Yeah.
You're tearing it
and
apart.
also, like, it's chicken. It comes right apart.
I know, but it's, like, greasy. And...
Yeah, but that's what all the paper towels are for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alan, my 15-month-old daughter has been talking in her sleep. And sometimes she yells and wakes herself up, and my husband and I both swear it sounds like she's screaming Alan Cox. We listen to the show in the car and around the house, so she's definitely heard your name. When I was pregnant with her, she would kick me every time Poundcake talked. I had to start listening on headphones.
She's like, change the channel. Too much Poundcake.
Oh my God! Why do kids hate me? This is why I can't ever have kids.
Too much Poundcake.
Well, that doesn't mean. That just means that it
getting a reaction.
stimulates the
I
child
at a high frequency.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Why were you talking about beer holes and penises on the radio, Daddy?
That's adorable.
Why'd you say yabos?
I was talking about something. What did you hear?
Yabos.
Yabos.
Yabos. You thank your gunkle Poundcake for that one.
She's got to take that to preschool.
Yeah, we've had to have that conversation.
There's things you say at home and things you say at
Well, I
school.
took it. She loves me. We call her the town crier because she'll tell. Right, I was dropping her off at school the other morning, and I looked down. I was changing her from her boots. It was the day that it snowed. From her boots to her tennis shoes for class, and I had brought 2 different tennis shoes.
Ooh.
Luckily, a right and a left.
Yeah.
But they were both Paw Patrol sneakers, just 2 different kinds.
Just mixing it up
So
a
I
little.
go, you're going to be the coolest kid in class. I'm trying to spin it, and all the other, I'm the only dad there, so all the moms are like, oh, that's hilarious. Ah. I'm like, I didn't do it
idiot.
on purpose. Right.
Yeah.
So we get up to the door because the kids go in one by one.
What do you call them? Dog cops?
Dog Patrol.
Dog Patrol.
Yeah. She gets all upset. I got your Dog Patrol shoes. I like dog cops, though.
Dog cops.
Oh, God, what you gonna do? And so she gets it, and the teacher's right there, and my daughter goes to the teacher, do you notice anything different about me? I'm like, oh, God.
No,
The first thing out of her mouth, my dad put me in 2 different shoes. Like,
My
okay.
dumb dad did.
Yeah. Look what old dummy did. I mean, the kids think it's hilarious.
It's your model.
Yeah. So, yeah, that whole thing.
Oh, that's funny. It's official, by the way.
You've sold 2,000 tickets for Chris
Nope.
McWanzika?
I mean, that's nice, but
Oh.
the papers are filed. I have Squiffel Tower.
Hey, there you go.
Cox Show! Exclusive news update!
What, do they send you like a text alert or something? Or?
Yeah, my realtor texted me about an hour ago. I forgot about it, though.
Boy, that took longer than you thought it would take,
Oh,
didn't
it took forever.
Yeah.
It was an ordeal.
You were saying like a month and a half ago you were ready to get in
yeah.
there.
Well, it was supposed to be in the middle of October, and then we hit a bit of a snag, and things had to be redone, and now it's all done. I'm in there. I get the keys. I'm set. So I'll start moving in over the weekend.
So by Monday you'll be all moved in.
Mostly, yeah, because I
Mostly.
have a lot of stuff that's getting delivered still, but like my bed gets delivered on Monday, so that'll probably be the first night that I spend there.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not
Oh,
gonna-
you'll still stay with Grandma over the weekend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm not going to sleep on the floor.
Is she going to cry?
The long goodbye?
I don't know. She might. I might cry.
No, you
guys
won't.
are literally a floor apart from each other.
Yeah, but it's
Grow
the end
up.
of an era.
Grow up. She'll still probably
This
come down and
guy's
clean your
telling you to
place.
grow up.
She'll probably come down and still clean his apartment.
Did you just hear what Poundcake said?
Yeah, I know.
He told you to grow up.
Because he knows it's true.
Poundcake said that.
Yeah, you know why
Who's
I was
he?
living there, right?
To save money to get his own place.
Because you were in a dark place.
Yeah.
No, well,
that
but
too,
also
yeah.
to save money.
Right, and I did save a lot of money, and now I have the place that I want with the furniture that I want, and it's a good restart.
This
for
is the
old
end
Bill
point.
Squire.
There you go.
I'm not talking about him living with her. I'm just talking about him crying.
Oh, because I'm gonna miss my very close friend.
You're a floor apart.
Yeah, but it's not the
It's
same.
different. It's different than living together. It's different than like
very different.
knowing they're in the next room.
And
or,
it's not.
you know.
And it's not just the fact that we're gonna be apart. It's the fact that she was willing to do something so gracious for me, and how much I appreciate her for doing that.
Yeah, this is not his grandmother. that does bear mentioning.
Yeah, that makes me want to cry too.
Yeah. Oh, why did you grow up? There you go.
Now that I think about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is a woman that has adopted me as her grandchild and let me get my life back on track, and I appreciate every single thing that she's done for me.
But the English are known for their stiff upper lip.
oh yeah,
So if you're able to break through that, boy.
I didn't say she's gonna cry.
No, but she might. She probably
might.
will.
Yeah.
She'll miss watching Poldark.
No,
You'll still come up for Poldark.
She'll still get to watch it. I don't watch Poldark with her.
You used to.
Then I just fall asleep. Poldark is visual NyQuil.
It's super dry.
It
Yeah.
knocks me
like
right out.
sandpaper.
We watch like a few shows together, but mostly we watch sports together. So I'll still watch Cavs games with her and Browns games and stuff like that. But our choices in television are pretty far apart.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then you know what a great way to celebrate Squiffel Tower would be? Some Cleveland whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Everybody, have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink
listen, the Bill Squire Friday Get Down is brought to you by Cleveland Whiskey. It is the official beginning of any weekend. You always want to look for the name Cleveland Whiskey wherever you buy your spirits. Winner of 8 golds, 3 double golds. They're doing their distillery launch party tonight for Smokin' Whiskey over, if you know where the distillery is, over on East 25th. Are you ready for the Friday Get Down, Bill?
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
It's Friday, and I want some of that smoking whiskey. I'm gonna get that smoking whiskey. I'm gonna drink it at Squiffel Tower. Galaga, galaga, galaga. Give me that smoking whiskey.
Little sick.
That was pretty good.
Look, I'm crying now.
That's not easy on even a normal voice.
Yeah.
On a non-sick week.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Cleveland Whiskey. Go to clevelandwhiskey.com. SmokinWhiskey.com, too.
I tried some of it earlier. That's good stuff.
It's very good.
Very smooth.
So the Bill Squire Friday Get It. Now that you know that you can go into your weekend unencumbered, right? Now that you know it's officially there.
Yeah.
It's begun. Bill has shredded his voice for you, dear customer.
You're welcome. Best way to repay me, get tickets to Bill Squire's Christmas Kwanzaa Cup.
His voice is going to be healthy that night.
Tickets available at agoracleveland.com.
There you go. Alan,
that was a rough one.
Worked at a cemetery for 3 years. The limo thing is very real and very common.
Yeah, is that?
No, I wasn't saying. I'm just saying I've never been in that. I mean, I've seen movies where they roll up in a limo, and I assumed it was a thing.
I've seen
like
the
a
town
stretch
car
Hummer?
thing. Yeah, I've seen the town car thing. I don't think I've seen the limo thing, but I also don't know how often I pay attention to it either.
Yeah, it's not the high-end limo like you got the big,
I just think it's
stripper
funny
pole or the big TV in there.
That you remember enough funerals that you're like, remember fighting over it often.
I had a lot of elderly people when I was younger, and
I believe it.
when they passed away, we wanted to ride in a limo, and I think
and that's how you are as a kid, because old people die and you get used to it. So
That's
a
all I wanna
funeral's
do.
not that reverent of an occasion for you.
Yeah, I know. Especially when I went up to my own grandmother and I was like, "Where's the blood?"
Yeah.
Like I had no idea, but I was probably like 6 or 7.
By the way, a lot of people have pointed out to me that it was actually pretty serendipitous that Mary cleaned up your creative workspace before these kids came in.
Oh, it worked out well.
Imagine
it's
if
almost
these
like
kids
I knew
had
what
come
was
in.
going on this week.
Imagine if but I didn't know that was part of the plan.
I know.
I thought
I
that it
always
was
have a
largely.
plan, Alan.
I know that. I didn't know if that was part of it though.
I egg her on. And
You got her to
what I
clean
want,
up your workspace because these kids were coming in.
Yeah.
Man, kudos.
They're walking like, "Okay, boomer."
That's what my sweat. I'm wearing okay.
He's got an OK Boomer sweatshirt on.
I know, but they're just like, he's messy. We don't want to be like him.
But Bill Goddard inceptioned her.
Yep.
Man. All right, let me break. You want to get the last word in? Send me a text, 35192, and we'll be back after these.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 W.